Ever wondered how to host a fun party? The kind that leaves an indelible mark on the memories of your guests, the type that becomes a benchmark for all other parties, making them seem dull in comparison? Well, you're in the right place, because today embark on an exciting journey to uncover the coveted secrets to planning and executing the perfect party. Throwing a party can seem like a daunting task. The music, the food, the theme, the guest list, there's so much to think about. But don't fret, we've got you covered. Planning a party is like painting a picture. You have a blank canvas in front of you, and it's up to you to decide what to fill it with. You are the artist, your party, masterpiece. Think of your party as a story. A story that begins when your guests arrive and ends when the last one leaves. And in between there are chapters filled with laughter, music, conversation, and a fantastic time. What you want is for your guests to be engaged, to feel comfortable, and above all, to have fun. You want your story to be so captivating, so entertaining, that your guests are still talking about it long after it's over. So, how do you achieve this? Well, it all starts with careful planning. You need to define the purpose of your party, decide on a theme, make a list of guests, plan the menu, arrange the music, and finally set the mood with perfect lighting and decor. Well, buckle up, because today you're going to discover the secret recipe for throwing a bash that will be the stuff of legends. Step 1. Identify the purpose of your party. Is it a birthday celebration, a casual get-together, or maybe it's a holiday festivity? Once you've started the process of planning, it's essential to pin down the reason for your gathering. The occasion could be something as classic as a birthday bash, exuding joy and cheer. Or perhaps it's a casual get-together, a chance for dear friends to convene, laugh and reconnect over shared stories and hearty meals. Maybe it's a holiday celebration, a moment for loved ones to come together and celebrate shared traditions, treasure old memories and create new ones. Whether it's a marriage anniversary, a promotion party, or simply a weekend barbecue, the purpose sets the tone and theme for your party. It dictates everything from the decor to the food, the activities to the music. It helps you decide whether you want a fun and relaxed atmosphere or a formal and elegant one. It's the first and most critical step in the successful planning of any party. So start by asking yourself, what are we celebrating? What do we want our guests to experience? How do we want them to feel when they leave? Is it about nostalgia, excitement, relaxation, or a mixture of all? Answering these questions will help you shape the perfect party, a celebration that will be remembered by everyone for years to come. Once you've nailed down the reason for your revelry, everything else will fall into place. Step 2. Decide on a theme. Now, this might sound like a simple task, but it's crucial to the success of your gathering. This is not just about selecting matching napkins, paper plates, though those elements can certainly add a touch of charm and fun to your celebration. A theme sets the tone and provides a guideline that helps you coordinate everything related to the event. Think about it. It's the framework that will influence the type of invitations you would send out, the music you would play, and the beverages and food you would serve. It shapes the conversations and the activities of the day. It's an echo of a time gone by, like the roaring 1920s speakeasy complete with jazz music, flapper dresses, and illicit cocktails. Or it can be a mere hint of colour that ties together the decorations and the attires, bathing everything in a consistent hue. A theme be born out of shared experiences or interests, a favourite book, movie, or a nod to a cherished memory. It can be as grand as a masquerade ball or as intimate as a book club meeting. It can be a journey through time or of a specific culture or tradition. The essential thing to remember is that the right theme would not only reflect your personality or that of your guests, but also enhance the overall experience. It will serve as the backdrop against which unforgettable memories are made, setting your event apart from the hundreds of generic parties happening around. The right theme will set the mood for your party and make it stand out. Step 3. Plan your guest list. This task may seem simple, but it requires a thoughtful approach. The space you have available for the event is a key factor. You don't want your guests to be cramped, so consider the size of the venue, the seating arrangements, and how much room people will have to move around. Are there enough restrooms? Is there a designated area for coats and bags? Next, think about the mix of personalities. A successful party thrives on diversity, so you'll want to invite a range of different people. But at the same time, you need to ensure that we'll get along. This balance can be tricky to strike. It may be helpful to group your potential guests according to common interests. Do they all share a passion for gardening? Are they all fans of jazz music? These shared interests could act as icebreakers and ensure a harmonious atmosphere. Also consider dietary restrictions, allergies and preferences. You don't want your guests to feel uncomfortable or left out because there isn't food they can eat. It may be a good idea to ask about these in your invitations. It's crucial to send them out early. Give your guests enough time to RSVP and to plan their schedules around your event. This allows them to make necessary arrangements, such as booking babysitters or planning transportation. And finally, be clear about the details of the party. Avoid any potential confusion by including all relevant information in your invitations. Be specific about the date, time, location, dress code, and other important details. This will ensure that your guests arrive prepared and ready to have fun. Step 4. Organize the food and drink. A party isn't complete without succulent, mouth-watering food and thirst-quenching beverages in the mix. Your food and drink organization can range from an extravagant feast to a humble picnic, depending suits your budget and the occasion's theme. Leading up to the party, you could consider a lavish banquet, the kind with abundant hors d'oeuvres, multiple main courses, and a decadent dessert spread. It might be an elegant sit-down dinner with carefully chosen courses designed to evoke delight in every bite. This option requires a significant amount of planning and can be quite costly, but it will undoubtedly impress your guests. Alternatively, you might opt for a potluck arrangement. Each guest brings a dish to share, resulting in a diverse assortment of culinary delights. This not only eases your burden as the host, but also provides an opportunity for guests to showcase their cooking prowess. It's a win-win, fostering a sense of community and camaraderie. Yet another option is a simple snacks and drinks setup. This casual, laid-back approach is perfect for smaller gatherings or those with a more relaxed atmosphere. A well-stocked snack bar featuring an array of chips, dips, finger foods and a variety of beverages can go a long way, and your guests are well fed and satisfied. However, it's of paramount importance that you take into account the different dietary needs of your guests. Whether it's catering for vegetarians, vegans, allergies or specific religious diets, take the time to provide a variety of options to ensure no guest feels left out. And of course, don't forget the cake if it's a birthday party. Step 5. Plan your entertainment. Music is a must, but also consider other forms of entertainment like games, a photo booth, or even a live band. The key is to keep your guests engaged and entertained. Step 6. Set up the space. Make sure there's enough seating and create different areas for eating, chatting, and dancing. Lighting is also important. It can create ambiance and make your guests feel comfortable. Step 7. Be a gracious host. Welcome your guests, introduce them to each other, and make sure they're having a good time. Remember, your energy sets the tone for the party. And that's it. 7 steps to hosting a fun party. Let's recap. Identify the purpose of your party, decide on a theme, plan your guest list, organize the food and drink, plan your entertainment, set up the space, and be a gracious host. Keep these steps in mind, and you'll soon be known as the life of the party. The one who knows how to throw a bash that's talked about for all the right reasons. So, go forth and host a party that's not just fun, but unforgettable.